Welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Due to you all wanting me to do a follow-up video on Disney's LORCANA card game, this is what we're going to do today. And there's not really a whole lot to report on it. It's stabilized, and the hype hysteria kind of blew over a lot quicker than I thought it would. So I checked all the prices before I filmed this video. I know, Rudy did 10 seconds of research. Don't tell the internet. And before I checked it, I remember the original Disney LORCANA box set one, first chapter was, $400 or $500. And I thought, even with the reprints and everything, maybe it's down to $300, okay? And then I thought, okay, maybe set 2 and 3, maybe they're like $200 a box, then maybe like $150. Well, that's not really the case. So checking TCG Player today, which most of you already know all this stuff, but I was very surprised to see that the market is extraordinarily calm and stable. Essentially, after set 1, well, set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way into the future, everything that's out right now in pre-orders, these boxes are averaging about 109 on TCG Player. Plus tax, of course. Just so you all know, wholesale distribution costs on Disney LORCANA, if you have a store and you're stupid and you're willing to pay all the overhead fees, payroll, employees, utilities, insurance, taxes, and blah, 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 your cost is going to be something like $92 to $100 a box for these things. And, we're getting ready to hit, what, set 4 or 5 of Disney LORCANA? Well, the couple sets that are out, when you look at, like, set 2, 3, 4, they're doing their thing, but it was really fascinating to see how fast the flipper short-term hype lasted with Disney LORCANA. I really expected it to last a lot longer. I really thought set 2 and I expected more of like a One Piece situation. I thought we'd see more of these boxes moving into like set 2, 3, 4, still maintain like MSRP of 150s, 160s type thing. I didn't think it would kind of reset this quickly. Now, I don't know, and you guys can take care of all this in the nice, friendly comment section below. I don't recommend looking. And I don't know if it's just a lot of people throttled back because the free tendies and easy money's gone. I don't know if just they upped the print run so much, they were able to kind of overcome the demand. And friendly reminder, you guys know Rudy, Mr. Print Run Man over here. As we always said on this channel for the last 9 years, the day that people stop asking you about sealed product is the day you overprint it. If literally customers and people in stores are not asking distribution, or a customer is not on fucking Twitter or something going, until when people stop complaining about the supply of a product, that is the moment that the company knew that the company had fucked up. Once you cross that line. And it feels like, to me, that's where Disney LORCANA is right now. I feel like that the beginning, the excitement and hype was off the charts so much that they've ramped things up to the point where I don't know the details. Maybe they're not overprinting, but the market just feels very soft to me. We have no idea how many boxes are being printed of these things. Is it 20,000, 50,000, 100,000? Is it a million? We don't know what the supply is. Now, the sell-through rate on the open market it's okay. It's nowhere near what it used to be. And, of course, the single card prices, you're not seeing these crazy to-the-moon prices. I do admit, just to give you guys some inside information, obviously looking at like PCG card grading here in Florida, when I stop by there and I'm looking at everything, I am very surprised that we are still getting a lot of Disney LORCANA cards coming in. I'd say probably about 10% of the cards. No, maybe 5 to 10%, not over 10. 5 to 10% of the cards are Disney LORCANA cards to be slabbed. So, but here's the other thing. The Disney LORCANA cards that people at least are sending for grading, from what I've seen, are still mostly like the first set. Some of the set, I'm not seeing a lot of like the most recent. I'm not seeing a lot of like set 3 and 4 kind of thing. I thought that's kind of, thought that was kind of interesting, we're not seeing, you know, a lot of huge premiums and price swings anymore. Of course, the other thing I see a lot of is the promo versions, obviously, from the beginning. People want to slab those type of cards. And I was also interested, I don't know how to play Disney Lorcana, but I was also surprised that I'd say about a third to half of those orders are actually people using the player slabs. So they're selecting the non-standard PCG slab on checkout, and they're actually selecting the smaller player slab for certain of the characters. Now, I don't know how to play Disney Lorcana. It's not something I've dabbled in, but I'm assuming maybe certain cards are not shuffled in your deck, or is there certain like equipment or something, or maybe it's like a certain commander, like an EDH and Magic. Anyways, so there is still I'm just telling you all that because there's still collectors and people slabbing and kind of putting money into Disney Lorcana. But it's very calm. I don't think there's any, like, don't act like it's collapsing. Don't act like Disney Lorcana is dead or anything. I don't see any signs of that. So if anybody wants to take things out of context and be dramatic, that's just not true. There still seems to be doing very well. But as far as the flippers, people who bought sealed to flip singles, or stores that just kind of over-ordered to kind of sit on it and wait for the price to spike in these very short-term moves, it looks like short-term, it's very calm. So now it's going to enter the next phase. Over the next 3 to 5 years, assuming Lorcana continues to be very successful, we're finally going to get data on how the first 2, 3, 4, 5 sets are going to age. How long until like set 2 and 3 of Disney, of Lorcana, is going to like go out of print and those boxes start creeping up to like $200 a box. Does that happen? Does Lorcana and Disney and Ravensburg, do they keep these things available and keep making sure the prices never go up in the coming years because that's just how they want their game to be? Those are going to be the next kind of data points to learn about the brand, okay? That's really about it today. I really wanted to just disclose that I was really surprised that Lorcana is so calm and stable. That's the thing that really got my attention. The excitement and hype, by far, the off the chart is still going to be things like Sorcery, the new Fab Missville set, Modern Horizons 3, every flipping Pokemon set that ever comes out. And of course, you have certain white sets that are very hot, the Holo Lives or, you know, new Bunko Babes or some certain whites that are always crazy, Azure Lane. But most of the hype is still going to be like Star Wars Unlimited and of course like the new Sorcery. You're going to see a lot of the strong kind of drama and draw for money and short-term collector flippers going to be going to that. So you still see like the Star Wars One Piece Sorcery still seem to be really hot with that kind of market share. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last. We don't know how many sets. We don't know the print runs and things are going to be in the future. We don't know if those games are all going to continue to grow. They're going to stabilize. We have no idea on the data. They're all very, very new games still. So I know, well, actually, I guess One Piece is probably the one that's been around the longest now and we're going, what? OP set 6, 7, 8, 9 is kind of all in the works now. It's crazy, right? So that's all. Conclusion of the video. If you like Disney Lorcana, knock yourself out. But it does look like the days of the free tendies and the hype is already very over. And it's jumped to the next thing. And we will revisit a little Disney conversation here another 6 to 12 months. And we'll see if set maybe 2 or 3 moving into 2025 there's actually any difference. Or do they actually go up? Or does nobody give a shit? Thanks for watching. What a nice day. What a calm day, right?